What's up, people? What's up? What's happening? What's happening? Hope you guys and girls are enjoying your Tuesday. I'm gonna put in the title for this live stream on Instagram, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. All right. So when you join, let me know how your day is going. I saw one person just popping over here on YouTube. Let me know how your day is going on TikTok and on Facebook as well. Today we're gonna be talking about maturing in the gym. All right, maturing in the gym. Okay, and this is sort of like a trend or a theme that I know you guys and girls have been seeing recently, especially like on TikTok. But today I'm going to be talking about like things that I consider to be maturing in the gym. Since I made a reel yesterday or a TikTok yesterday that actually you know got across to some people. Let's see if Instagram's gonna let me go live today. All right, perfect. Instagram actually let me go live today. They don't hate me today. Perfect. All right, let's talk about it. I already sort of started off on YouTube and on Facebook and TikTok. So if you don't want to have me on those social media platforms, get them so that you don't actually miss out or join in late. Because sometimes Instagram is kind of whack. But anyway, we're going to be talking about maturing in the gym today. I did make a reel yesterday for those of you that do follow me on Instagram, for those of you that do follow me on TikTok or on Facebook. I was talking about one thing that I find is like really important that not a lot of, I'll say, newcomers to the gym are aware of. And that thing was, just it's one of the points that I'm going to bring up today. One of the five things that I'm going to bring up today when it comes to maturing in the gym. But I'm sort of bringing this up to clear the air and to introduce a clean energy into the atmosphere for those that are confused. Okay, and you don't know why you're confused yet because I haven't dove into it, but give me a couple minutes and we're going to dive right into it. All right. But first, I want to know how your day is going. If you're enjoying your Tuesday, all that good stuff. Don't just be a sitting duck. Don't just join here and like not do anything. All right. Because that's the last thing we want. Okay. I'm just posting the title over here on Instagram and that's lit. Okay. Awesome. All right. Without wasting anyone's time, let's dive into the meat and potatoes. All right. So I want to bring this up. I want to bring this to your attention, guys and girls, because it's like there are seasoned, I wouldn't even call them vets, but people that go to the gym consistently. And then there are those people that are new. And then there are those people that, are here and there, wherever, and they kind of know what's up. So, we can call them the people that go to the gym too. So what I aim to do here in today's live stream episode slash podcast is explain to you things that are normal in the gym that might not be as socially acceptable elsewhere, simply because of the environment, right? And I just want you to open your eyes to the reality of the fact that um, social dynamics do play a little bit differently in the gym, especially when it comes to, I mean, athletes, of course, but specifically people that are like there for a specific reason. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to talking about maturity in the gym or maturing in the gym, um, is the very first thing is number one. Every single human being's time is sacred. Everyone that goes into that gym, their time is sacred. If they're there for the right intentions, they're pretty much on do not disturb mode. And when I say this, I'm not saying like people aren't welcoming to conversation. People aren't open to have communication. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that they are prioritizing something. And that something is their health and their fitness, right? So everyone's time is sacred. Nobody's time is owed. All right. So think of this every time you enter the gym, especially if you're new. Of course, if you see a friend there, and maybe if you didn't, um, coordinate the workout, whatever, you could just wave at them and say hi. But really, do understand everyone's time is sacred, and a lot of people have jobs. Most people have jobs. I mean, otherwise they wouldn't have a gym membership, right? So they're on a time crunch, getting their job done, doing their due diligence to work on their body for whatever reason. But you got to understand that the time is sacred, and maturing in the gym is realizing that everyone's time is sacred. Okay. When you can realize that, you can really begin to appreciate the minutes that go by in the gym. And that'll sort of like train you mentally to practice, not wasting minutes in terms of like being in a place of productivity, being in a place of, in an environment where like the work is the main reason that the main thing that brings people together, right? The work of, burning fat, the work of building muscle or just changing your body, transforming it anyway, right? So getting to that building, getting to this temple, we'll call it, is sacred. Everyone's time is sacred. Okay. So maturing in the gym is realizing you're not there to socialize. You're not there to, I mean, as friendly as it can be, right? It's not what everyone's there to do, right? And you could be disrespecting somebody by spending their sacred time that they have allotted to this specific goal for them to lose weight, for them to transform their body, right? And they may be too polite to tell you, but that's why we're having this chat today. Maturing in the gym is realizing number one, everyone's time is sacred. Do not disturb them. Okay, even if the second reason why maturing in the gym is so the second reason why I want to, or second reason, or second thing I want to talk about relating to maturing in the gym. Okay, the first thing was everyone's time is sacred. We already sort of like ironed that. We know that all the creases are clear on that. The second thing I wanted to talk about, guys and girls, is that, and this one's kind of weird because it ties into the first one, but in kind of like a worse way. Say there are some people, and I'm one of them, when actually I'm getting ready for a show, when I'm getting ready for a proper competition, I just like to go in there, get the fucking work done, and get out. Like, yeah, I'm a social guy. I'm extremely social. I'm a social butterfly. I go around and I like to talk, right? But when I have things to do, when I've got work to do, I just like to get it done and get the fuck out. Period. Right. So the second thing I want to bring up is sometimes it's okay to actually shut out the world in the gym. So maturing in the gym is realizing, Jesus Christ, I don't know why my tongue is twisting. Maturing in the gym is realizing sometimes it's okay to shut out the world. All right. Sometimes it's okay to just get your hoodie on, throw on your hoodie, put on your COVID mask, blast your music, and just get your work done. I like to even turn my hat over and tilt it down. I don't like to see anybody when I'm like in grind mode, when I'm like on a time crunch. And believe me, like I train pretty much at the same gym daily. But even when I do switch up to other gyms, there's some people that I know from other shows, or like I just know from elsewhere in the city, that don't mind having conversations. But again, this is where it's sort of like not socially acceptable to talk about because, and I'll say this personally, and I know there's so many people that do this. Like I would go into the gym and I would see a whole bunch of people that I know, but I would just turn around my hat, tilt it down, hoodie on. Like the body language is everything. I exude a body language of, okay, I'm here. I may, if I make eye contact with you, I'll wave, but I'm here to get my fucking work done. I'm not here to talk to you about how your dog is doing. I'm not here to talk to you about what you did at work today. Although I love you and you're my friend, fuck right off. I'm here to kill it, and kill it I will. That's it, period. And it has nothing to do with you being my, in the way of anything. It's just me focusing on something so intense that I refuse to let another human being even walk in front of me. Right. So I know in most places, especially work, it's not socially acceptable to ignore people. It's not socially acceptable to, turn a blind eye or a cold shoulder. I mean, metaphorically speaking, cold shoulder, because I'm still going to keep talking. All right. So it's like, I just want to bring it to your attention, guys and girls. Sometimes it's okay to shut out the world. Like, as I said, it's not socially acceptable to ignore people or metaphorically give them the cold shoulder. There's no animosity there. There's no beef if I do that. It just means that I've got something so fucking important that even looking up at the mirror, forget you guys, looking up at the mirror is something I can't do because even I'll get distracted, which is another reason why, especially in a competition or when I'm really serious, or when you find other people that are really, they'll cover themselves up when they train, and they'll do that so that, again, not only are they secluded and they can stay to themselves and do what they need to do, but you'll find that not only is it safer for your joints to stay warmer, but it's less distracting, especially for someone like me who, normally I train in undershirts or t-shirts, and I spend so much fucking time wasting, time looking at the mirror just to look at my physique and analyze things when it's not the time to analyze, it's the time to work. So when I put on my hoodie and I get in that fucking gym and it's game time, best believe I'm not even looking at the mirror at myself. So let alone looking at other people, right? Music's loud, hats down, and I'm just the most I'll probably do is grunt because I'm actually struggling, trying and kicking my own ass to get the work done. Realizing everyone's time is sacred. Do not disturb them just because you know them, just because they're your friend, just because you see them out in public. It is not the mall. Number two, sometimes it's okay to shut out the world. Sometimes it's okay to ignore people. Sometimes it's okay to turn your back on not on your friends in a way where you're like, there's beef or animosity. There's no beef or animosity. It's just you got to be so fucking focused in that room, in that sacred space where you can train your body, where you can transform your body, where you can take care of your goals. You know, um, aid yourself mentally because again, it can be a getaway for some people. Maybe you had a bad day. You have the right to shut out people if you had a bad day instead of spreading that negativity everywhere, right? So the third thing I want to talk about when it comes to maturing in the gym is realizing not everybody's there for the same reason. Okay, and this sort of just ties into what I was talking about. All right, what do I mean by that? Well, it's pretty freaking straightforward. It's simple. Some people are athletes, okay? Some people are transforming their life for their health. Some people are going through something mentally, a breakup, something, anything, a divorce. Like, not everybody's there for the same reason. Maturing in the gym is actually getting the first 2 points down by understanding this point, okay? Everyone's time is sacred, and it's okay to shut out the world because not everybody's there for the same reason. You may be there to socialize. You may be there to have fun, and I'm not knocking you. Do what you want to do. It's your time, right? Your time is sacred. You can spend it however you like. All right. But don't just go around wasting other people's time because that's time you can't get back. And people have sacrificed, most likely, okay, this is time that people have sacrificed to make for the gym. So please do not waste their time. Not everybody's there for the same reason. Some people are really going through it mentally, and they're there just because it's the only fucking thing that makes them feel good. And some people are there, they're already in shape, they're fit. They just go in there for 30 minutes and get out. So they don't mind having a chat, a conversation with everybody and anybody that they cross by, right? But maturing in the gym is realizing not everybody is there for the same reason after this. Some people don't have the time to sit there and chat about whatever Netflix series you're watching. Okay, and this is not to be said with hate. This is not to be said with animosity or any sort of kind of problematic behavior, beef, whatever you want to call it. It's not because the gym is a sacred place, and it's a place where you can literally transform your mind and your body within an hour, even just continuously, repeatedly going back every day, spending 1 hour, 30 minutes over a period of time. Your body and mind will transform. It's a powerful place. It's a powerful place if you're focused, though. If you're not focused, I just wanted to have a quick little 15-minute chat and bring this to your attention because this was something that I was thinking about yesterday. I made a lot. I made a reel or TikTok yesterday, and quite a few people resonated with it. I'm like, you know what? Let's talk about this today. Maturing in the gym is realizing not that everyone's time is sacred. Sometimes it's okay to shut out the world and just turn on the blinders and focus on what you're focusing on. And three, not everybody is here for the same reason. All right. So I'm just gonna tune in and read some of the comments over here on Instagram, TikTok. We didn't get comments anywhere else, so it's all right. It's cool. Hey, what's up, Liz? What's up, Jace? What's up, Robbie? Tristan, Navni, what's good? Austin, what's happening? Um, Jace says, how to face who try to tease. I don't know what you're saying there, really. How to face who try to tease. You can reword that. I am not gonna answer that because I'll be honest with you, brother. I do not know what you mean there. Um, if I saw you in the gym, I'd literally just watch. Cool. I appreciate you, Lizzie. Thank you. Shiggy, what's good? Chris, what's up? Totally don't. I mean, when I have something to say, something to do, and when I'm in my fucking zone, I'm like pedal to the metal, cut the brake line, cut the shit, assertive, and probably a little bit aggressive. But in every other social setting, I'm the biggest fool. Better believe that. I like to shoot the shit and have fun. Those on my close friends story know what I'm talking about. um, she says, like I said, I just watched it. So entertaining and infatuating. I appreciate you. Aesthetically, you're already. I appreciate you. Um, the Fit Phantom, what's up? What's up? Jace says, yes. Easy was good. Desiree, okay. Drady, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, bro? You got in late. It's all good, bro. I just talked about three reasons why, or three things relating to maturing in the gym. And essentially, the first thing was, that everyone's time is sacred. It's sort of like do not disturb time because you never know. That person's probably got to work after this phone call from your mom because your phone's on do not disturb, but you were studying. That's your time to study. Okay. And then the third thing that I was talking about was that not everybody's there for the same reason. Some people are there just for a quick workout and they're already in shape. Some people are starting their fitness journey. Some people are starting their fitness journey and they need to be focused, right? And having someone that's already fit, it's cool as a friend, but like they're already fit and they're going in there in and out quick. They have to spend less time on, working on their body, or at least they choose to because they can. Whereas the other person does not have that option. So they have to put in every minute. And like ours was good, Raj. I don't know. I keep reading your I always read their your at name. All right, so you know what it is, Raj. But he asked me a question. He says, thoughts on a gym partner. Gym partners are amazing. However, so if you're asking gym partner or go alone, I personally like to train alone because less excuses, right? Less excuses as to a time frame that is agreed upon. Like, oh, if I agree to go to the gym at this time, but buddy's busy at work or he's gonna do overtime now, or he can't leave work, what is the situation? Now I'm fucked because I'm without a gym partner when I was planning to have one. I was planning my lifts all around, having a gym partner, lifting heavier and doing all this stuff but when I compare or contrast that to training alone, I like to train alone better because again, that one thing, there's less excuses. You're going by yourself, so the time you go is the time you get there. The time you get there is the time you get it done. The time you leave is the time you leave. It's you and yourself. Also, for me personally, I find that when I go through an entire gym session and I don't really talk much, I'm just working and I'm staying efficient, I get the best workouts. I'll be honest with you, as I said, I'm social. When my buddies come around, I shoot the shit. There are some people that, even though we're buddies and stuff, like it's different. Like I'm talking about athletes, like I can go there and get that good quality workout that I would get when I'm like training alone. Like that is definitely possible. But if you're talking about more times than not, I'm most likely training alone, simply because of that one thing. Less excuses for schedules. But even so, if I train with other people, like a gym partner, that person is more than capable of lifting with me. So it wouldn't be that much of a hindrance, but I still prefer going alone simply because I can just put on my hoodie on, leave my headphones in, and just grind.